Leo, good morning. Welcome to this general sun, moon, rising reading. You're watching Emery's Tarot. It's a great pleasure to be here. There's just 2 points I want to put across to you before I start this video. Please feel free, if you want a personal reading, to contact me using the official email in the description box below this video. Okay. It is the only way you can contact me. You know, here is the only place on YouTube that you will find the real me. Okay. Now I can see somebody scratching their heads saying, what's he talking about? The reason I said that, okay, now somehow somebody's managed to get hold of my site and put it on Facebook offering readings with, bonuses and different ways of paying. I only use one PayPal. I only use PayPal for my payment, okay, method. Okay. I don't do bank transfers. I don't offer vouchers with other companies. Okay. And here on YouTube is the only place you'll find me. On Facebook, if you see this, I would appreciate it if you reported it because it is a scam. Okay. And I don't want you good people to be scammed out of your hard earned dosh. All right. It's not very nice. It's not very nice for me. It's not very nice for you. It doesn't do my reputation any good anyway. So I'm warning you, if you see my site or what you think is my site on Facebook, that is not me. I didn't put it there. Okay. So without further ado, let's get into your reading. Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm going to pull you a career oracle card, and then I'm going to pull you a relationships oracle card, and then we'll see what the tarot says. Okay. So here we go. Leo, what are my lions up to? Adventure. I love this card. I absolutely love this card. It's travel, it's inspiration, it's getting insight, it's getting experience. Okay. And even if you're not literally traveling to foreign countries, it means that you could be transferred to, if you're working for a big company, it could well be that there's an opportunity to transfer to another office. Okay. Exciting work moves that could take you outdoors or on a trip. You will need to climb steadily to reach your goals. And this means taking small steps with long term goals. You may have to take jobs that you don't like, temporary jobs just to keep the money coming in, unless you've got a lot invested in the bank. Okay, and you can afford to give up this job. Well, you set up something else. But there's thousands of people of you out there, very good people, who are not in a position to just give up your job. But it doesn't mean you can't put your feelers out there. It doesn't mean over time, with a bit of patience, that you can't re-educate yourself. Okay. Your position may be limited, but as with all things in the universe, nothing lasts forever. Okay, I'm getting some great adventure here. You will need to apply yourself. The rewards will be in relationship to the application that you put yourself in. Okay, it'll be in relationship to the effort. So if you just sit there, nothing's going to happen. Okay, or if you can't be bothered or whatever, or there's a lot going on, nothing's going to happen. Okay, except you're just going to go round in circles in your present position. You will have to apply yourself. You will have to put some effort in. Okay. And the first step starts with that inspiration. I'm kind of getting, for a lot of you, the universe is putting inspiration there. Wow. It's achievable. What's going on in the relationship sector? What's going on in your relationship sector? Well, there's children involved. This means marriage. This means, well, not necessarily marriage. Not for all of you, but children are involved. Okay, and your love life is being affected by this. Maybe the person you're dealing with has got children. Maybe that you run a daycare centre or you teach specialist needs children, and it takes you it's a very I'm getting a high position job here for some of you, a very stressful job, and you know this adventure you want something that allows you more time for yourself to relax. But you know the children involved here, it's kind of like if you're in a high pressure job teaching children, or I'm picking special needs up for some of you, okay, and it's affecting your love life, you know. But work aside, if you have children or the other person has children, then you know it is affecting you. Okay, this is obviously not for all of you. You know, not everybody I'm reading for. We're talking singles here as well. You know, but it's it's a very kind of young energy around you. Okay, a very very young energy. Your kids may be grown up, and you've sacrificed a lot for them, and now there's now this energy where you've got a great opportunity coming in for yourself. Okay, and the kids can look after themselves now. They've got jobs and they're branched out into the world. All right, you this is something that you can do for yourself. Okay, I'm picking up love thyself. This energy of love yourself first. Right. Let's see. What's the tarot? What is the situation here for this week for you good people? Wow. There you go. Family life, parental issues. Okay, priorities. I'm picking up priorities. You've been carrying a lot of responsibility for a lot of your life, certainly for the last few years. I am picking up here for one of you pregnancy. Congratulations. Okay, which will affect your love life, yeah? And things are going to change very quickly, especially when little one is born. Whoa. There's a new romance entering your life, I'm getting. Wow. You're really considering your feelings for this person. You know, whatever your relative situations, whether you're married, a single mother, you know, wow, there's a great opportunity here. But the Ten of Cups, it means a new community a lot of the times. It means travel. It means relocation. Okay. And it means taking on extra responsibility. Wow. Maybe some of you want to set up a daycare centre or teach specialist needs children or teach children full stop. It's going to take a lot of effort and a lot of time. All right. What's the challenge here? What is the challenge here in relationships? Waiting, waiting, and more waiting. Waiting for somebody to make a move, or trying to find. What I'm getting is you've met someone, things are developing, but because of ties, right, either through work or through family, all right, or other emotional connections. Again, you know, the singles of you could be planning to go to college or venturing out, and this person wants you to stick around. Okay. But what I'm getting here is trying to find a middle of the road option where everybody's happy. Okay. We're also getting that, I'm also getting that energy of trying to find balance between your private life, your relationships, and your working life. It's kind of a very fine balance. It's stressing you out. The Nine of Swords to me is finding the strength and the courage and the willpower once you instigate this to follow it through. That's a bit of a challenge for you at the moment. Okay, you feel stuck. What set this off? Oh, King of Swords. The Death card. Scorpio energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Well, you've gone cold to a situation, or they've gone cold towards you. But there's this coldness between. There's an ending here. Okay, perhaps of a relationship, and a new beginning. Ooh, it would seem here everything's happening at once. The decision you're making, okay, has got to be is advised from the tarot to be an experienced intellectual decision, not an emotional. The King of Swords is despite your feelings, okay, you're keeping things in check. You're busy trying to organise a transition thing in here. I'm kind of getting the Death card, the Scorpio energy. To me, it is okay a transitional thing, but you are beginning to see light at the end of the tunnel. This is going to take a lot of time, okay, for a lot of you. Scorpio energy, I always when that shows up, I always think towards the end of the year, towards the next winter. The reason being is because on the in the tarot cards on the Wheel of Fortune, you've got Leo, spring, Taurus, summer, Aquarius, autumn, winter, Scorpio. So I'm getting sometime later this year, autumn to winter time. I'm kind of getting that you will be organising things. Okay, putting your affairs in order. Okay, and there's some kind of inheritance here, but things can't be settled till later in the year. Wow. Yeah, I'm kind of getting from now on to the rest of the year is going to change for you. Okay, relationships are changing for you. This is about you deciding which direction you want to go in. Yeah, somebody from the past is coming back. Okay, there's a proposal from the past. Somebody has had really time to think about things, and there is perhaps marriage involved. There's perhaps different beliefs involved. There's certain aspects about this relationship that can't be changed, and somebody, whether it's you or the person you're dealing with, somebody is accepting the fact that there are limitations to this relationship, and there's some compromises here. So it brings you into kind of like a judgment call here, a final decision. Well, somebody has been dragging their heels in the past. Right, I am picking up children has been affecting this relationship. Right. It could even be the sense that even if you haven't got children, it could even be the sense of when you grew up, okay, things that happened to you, your environment that you grew up in, and your brothers and your sisters, but this childlike energy is still around you, okay, in whatever form. It's not necessarily in a practical form. Yeah, it's kind of somebody, it's accepting that some aspects about this relationship can't be changed without a lot of complications, and it is restrictive, okay. I'm seeing you making a decision now, getting your independence. I'm seeing you taking the initiative. All right, breaking away from a codependent situation, putting your finances in place over the next. Some of you are on a countdown. I'm getting 6 months to 3 months. Wow. So August. So we're coming to the end of July now. July, August, September. Okay, or August, September, October. If you want to read it like that. It's kind of like you kicked off something or something was happening 6 months ago. It's now 3 months and the deadline's getting closer. And now there's some kind of decision that must be made. And it is a final decision. if you're waiting for decisions off the legal boys or the legal sector of barristers, solicitors, whatever, or a judge to make a final decision, it could be fighting for custody. I'm seeing an answer coming through. Okay, sometime later this year. I keep getting 3 months. Oh, that's it for this week. Hope to see you next week. Bye for now.